podcast is here. It's here. It's here.
Come on,
Y'all
man.
know who it is, man.
We
It's your
live,
boy,
we live. What's
Folk
good?
340, man. You know who I got with me.
It's your boy, Too Real Be
Announce yourself,
Gaming,
Cole.
man. Let's get it, man. What's good? It's
Say it
good.
again. They ain't hear you.
Too Real Be
Say it
Gaming,
again.
man. What's good, man? Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
Turn me
do
up,
it.
turn
You
me up,
already
man.
know, man.
Yeah.
My guy, my
Check it out.
guy.
What's
Turn me up.
good with
Turn me
it?
up, Chad. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up. Turn me up.
What's good with it, man?
Podcast is lit. Hopefully everybody shows up, comes through, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. The Real Smoke Podcast. Y'all tune in. We're gonna have them clips ready for y'all, man. Got my guy Too Real Be Gaming, like he said. We about to go crazy, man. We about to get busy right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. What's good, my boy? What's good?
What's good? What's good? Free Smoke, man. What's good with it, man?
Chilling.
How's life,
It's been
man?
a long time coming. Again.
Facts.
But we gonna get y'all right, man. We gonna have this content ready for y'all again, man. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. But we gonna get into it, man. We gonna tell see what my guy Real been up to since the podcast last episode. So Real, want to get a little info, man. Let them know how you been busy, how life been treating you. You know what I mean?
Life.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Life's been good lately, man. We've been doing a lot of healing, taking care of business, working, staying busy. Not too much streaming and making content, but we about to get back on the grind with that. But yeah, man, life's been good. Family's good. My daughter's doing good with ball right now. She's on the road right now with her mom. Hold on, my camera is not showing in the stream. It's on the road.
On my screen, so we got the backup if anything. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Sir.
On the road right now in Vancouver doing a tournament. But yeah, life is good, man. Work has been crazy, crazy busy and stuff like that, but everything's good, man. Everything's good. Can't lie. By yourself, man.
Same here, man. Same here. No work
There
every
we
day.
go.
Working on 12s. You know what I'm saying? Got pretty much trying to do 12s and balance content creating, mostly streaming, but we still got videos that we got dropping, all that. You know what I mean? It's kind of tough balancing it, but we making way. You know what I mean? Still got the stuff at the crib, but mostly, I mean, just pretty much getting ready for what we got going on here. You know, getting adding new stuff to the stream. You know what I mean? Every day we trying, as content creators, we know we trying to create something new. Damn near, it's hard to stay still on what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Like we trying to, like, bro, every day, every week, you see like somebody got different on the stream. They be like, "Oh, you got something new again." It be something even aesthetic. Like I just copped this today. This little teddy bear you see in the background, that Evasaur or whatever you call him. You know what I mean? Got him. You know what I'm saying? Copped some couple of Mario collectibles and stuff like that. Just little stuff that you want to see in the background. People like to see. You know what I mean? Or they'll use to try to improve their stream. And being that, like I said, we ain't the biggest, but we still trying to be like we the biggest. We gonna get up there, you know what I mean? Which is a fact. We gonna get up there, but until then, you know what I mean? It ain't fake it till you make it. It's just getting greater every day, you know. That's all we. So. Yeah, man. All with that and just like everything you're seeing on like social media, thing, like, I mean, we just living, man. We just living. But so being that we're talking about like what we got going on in life, what other people got going. You got your boy, my goat, Brian James.
my go-to, man. Come on, man.
Brian James.
LBJ, man. Cool.
Well, your boy got his son in there with him now.
That's so crazy, man.
That's gonna look crazy, bro.
That's so crazy,
you know
bro.
it's gonna be like, hey, your bro gonna be like, hey, pops, pass me the ball, run that. You know what I'm saying? But we all know
he gonna
everybody
get
been from what we seeing. We know everybody's been like, a lot of people been hating on the fact that LeBron is who he is. Already getting the hate that he got, and the fact that he got his son in there, my boy. His son is in there. Like, even if he wasn't his son, I still think they would have take a look at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got good skills, bro. You know what I mean? I still think they would have looked at him. I just don't think they would have probably give him his just due. You know what I mean? So I hope when he do get the opportunity, you know what I mean? Because everybody know they ain't gonna play him off the rip. You know what I mean? He gonna get a game or two with his pops, but they ain't gonna play him off the rip. They're gonna definitely develop him, and he gonna do something great. And I hope he prove him wrong too. Everybody that's been heavily hating on Buddy, you know what I'm saying? Just because of who he is.
Yeah.
And saying like he got it handed to him. You
just
because
who he is, yeah. But that's kind of
that's why I hope he prove him wrong. But I like to hear your take on it too as well. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I got that too. Don't play with me. I got that too.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But I find it tough that he gets so much like hate as far as people not believing in him being like NBA ready right now.
Yeah.
And it just being so much noise about him being LeBron's son and being privileged in that way. It's been so many other players that came before him that has had that same privilege, and it hasn't been yelled about like that. You know, I understand that this is LeBron, but it just sucks for the kid, for real. Because he will prove, I believe he will prove that he's ready for the league. Like right now, like, look at who he's been under all his life. You know what I mean? Like that speaks volumes in itself. You know what I mean? Like the work ethic and just knowing how to play the game the right way, and and just having that that it factor. You know what I mean? Just being a dog for real. Like regardless of what kind of opportunity he gets. So I'm excited to see it all play out. As a dad, it's really heartwarming to see like the family and stuff be happy in that regard, because that's a dream of his, and then and it's happening. And that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty dope.
Not only that, it's like, bro, like
pretty dope, bro.
Anybody else, bro,
I can't hate that.
You, me, a hater, if they were in their position right now, if they were LeBron James and you playing this long and you got the opportunity to play with your son,
would you do it?
You do the same thing?
Wouldn't
you do the same thing? I don't care who it is. Even the people that say, "No, I wouldn't have get." It feel like it's like silver spoon or spoon feeding them or whatever. You know, they could say that.
That's a different way of thinking.
You could say that, bro. But if
to
you
each
got
his own.
the not only the power, but you LeBron, damn near the like my greatest. It won't be somebody else's great, but my greatest. You know what I mean? The amount of time and what you pretty much gave to the game, bro. Like when LeBron goes, it's like you gonna have to find somebody else to like say, I'm gonna watch this just because it's him, you know what I mean? And you got a couple people like that. I mean, gonna be one of them.
And definitely gonna be one
of them. Luka gonna be one of them. It's like, but
Steph's still out there.
Watch, it's like regardless if you hate him or like him, you're gonna pull up to see LeBron play. It don't matter who it is. But to say, like I said, to have your son play with you, you know what I'm saying? That's just goated in itself. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see it.
Goated, bro.
It's like
so
he catching
goated.
a live from Bronny. If Bronny catching a live from him, it's gonna be sick. You know what I mean? They're gonna be sicker than a Wade and LeBron shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be dope, man.
Yeah, definitely want to see that. I mean, and probably ain't much being said about it, but as his mom, you know what I'm saying, his grandma, they both, you know what I'm saying, get to see it as well. You know what I mean? They get to see that shit. They witness it. They see all the work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then if LeBron's staying there another 2 years, hey, there's another one coming up, and he's nice as hell. No, Bryce is
Mm-hmm.
nice as shit.
Oh yeah, I think he
So,
might be better. I ain't gonna
bro,
lie.
yeah, and he taller, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be one of them. You
Yeah,
know what
what
I
he
mean? His
like?
game is
He like
crazy.
6'6", right?
Yeah, I think
Six
he up
five,
there
6'6".
already. Yeah, I think he up there already. So he ain't athletic, but ain't no telling what when he get to putting them weights on. You know what I mean? And get to strengthening that leg. You know what I mean? He might have some kind of crazy vert too, but for now, his game looked like just a finesse game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He really could put the ball in the basket. So I'm excited to see it, man. I'm going to forever rock this. You know what I'm saying?
Come
I'm
on,
going crazy with this. You
come
heard me?
on,
I think I got too many LeBron shit. So shoes, jerseys, you name it, I got it all.
on the
I even
man,
got
dog.
the A lot of people don't got this. You know what I mean? This is 2016, gang.
I
What
can't
y'all
see it.
got?
I can't see it.
Yeah.
I
Can you
can't
see
see
it in
it.
the Discord? Oh crap! Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
Get
yeah.
clean, boy.
Real fan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we going crazy though. But other than that, I mean, everything we see, like I said, online down to um, like I'm in Florida. You from around these parts, you know what I'm saying? And you see like what's going on in or what happened was it past weekend
Yeah, the week
with
before. Yeah.
Julio. So yeah, they guess Buddy was celebrating on his birthday, you know what I mean? Ended up posting his location, knowing he had issues with a few people, you know what I mean? That boy ended up losing his life, man.
Mm.
So um I like to hear not pretty much like what you think on it, but like what you think was like going through his head at the time, doing what he was doing, you know what I'm saying? As far as like not moving a certain way, you know what I mean?
Mm.
And led to what happened, you know what I mean? What you think about that?
Uh, I would be lying if I say I knew uh so much about it, like going into this. Um,
Yeah,
so it would be hard to like directly answer that, in the form of an opinion. But
yeah,
my thoughts about it in general is just, like it's crazy. It's just crazy sad that like just to see the youth die so young, you feel me? And just
yeah,
like choosing it in the form of fame and notoriety, um, and just having their parents and stuff still be alive, just suffering from that. It's really sad to see. I ain't gonna lie to you, because
yeah,
life is definitely like a lot more precious than that, than like fame and just being known by somebody. You know what I mean? Um,
yeah,
Understanding the dynamics of what goes on, where we from and stuff.
yeah. But I
Find a
was
way to like continue to like glorify it and be influenced by uh evil spirits, man. You know what I mean? I can't say it no more than that. You know what I mean? In a way that it just continues. You know what I mean? It's really sad. Ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
a
like
lot of people look
being
up to
that
them.
a lot of the young dudes, and they, like I said, like you said, they glorifying a lot of that. You know what I mean? And it's taking more of how of like the younger generation. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. I saw like a stat, not a stat, but like a post on he gained 2 million followers
Hmm.
after that happened. like after he passed, he gained 2 million followers, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
crazy.
I guess I guess the way it spread and just
2 million.
2 million, bro, like 2 million followers off of just like after he passed. So and they I guess they wasn't messing with it before, but since
Mm-hmm.
everybody's seeing how fast some could fly around social media, you know what I mean? And people so I guess what you say, like nosy or interested to see how or who the person was, you know what I'm saying? Like it gave that much of a blow up to his name or whatever. But like I said, being that I'm in the city and you can't duck it no way. Like you're gonna hear about it, you're gonna see about it between him,
Yeah, big
you know what I'm
facts.
saying, Young and Nace, all them dudes, you hear this stuff like I'd be like, first of all, like I didn't even know who these dudes was probably what when did that Who I Smoke song come whatever 2 years ago,
One,
two
right?
3 years ago. So then I really like then you start hearing about it more. You hear about the beef, you hear all of that. Then now I guess the algorithm of how YouTube, how everything works, you start getting like videos, like everything just pushing like your way. Like so found out this person died because of this person died because of this. You found out like the killing you heard about a few years ago, or like it was live news. The killing you heard about was related to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it was just like back and forth, back and forth. This person died because this person died to this person, and then turned out to be Buddy started making songs dissing like people dead homies,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it's sad to see them go young, but it's like, bro, like the man did interviews talking about he's either gonna be dead or in jail. What?
For real.
And then like the disrespect that you were doing, I guess you had to know like something was coming with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you up there, you going to people grave site doing dumb shit. You know what I mean? You going to other people's like freaking spots. You know, like that. Like bro, you don't go to your out spot if you really trying to ask for it. It's like you crying wolf. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So and then now you in a town where you know everybody's at. You posted your shit on the phone. You got people in there that's posting on the phone. Like the first thing they're gonna do is look for you, bro. Like not even a year ago, you had a big ass hole the size of a tennis ball in your foot, bro. You know what I mean? Some type shit like that. So
Salute, man.
what's good,
Salute,
young? What's good? What's good, Cuzzo?
big boy Ryan.
What's good? What's good?
Good, man.
Yeah. So yeah.
Also, a take on
Gonna get
that
you on the
too is
pod
just
one
like,
day, man, Cuzzo.
yeah,
Need you out here.
I think, buddy. You know what I mean? Just my opinion. You know, I think he knew what
Yeah.
time it was, gang.
Mm-hmm.
He knew what time it was, and believe in spiritual warfare, gang. And you know,
Mm.
that was just, you know,
Yeah.
yeah, him calling. You know, that spirit
Mm.
calling for it, cause like there's no way, there's no way he did all that without knowing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Mm.
consciously, you feel me? Um, he knew what time it was, man. You know,
And not even what they
what time
said,
it
not
was.
even 6 hours later, got Ace dropped a song dissing dog like instantly, bro. And then it's like, bro, like it's over with, you know what I mean? Like it's like I understand, bro. They like all them young dudes, like they take that junk to a different level of disrespect, bro.
Nah, facts,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Big facts,
Like
man.
to the point where you know, like, bro, if I see you in person, it's like it's never gonna
He's
be a knuckle up, bro.
nah, nah,
It's never gonna be a
nah,
knuckle up. And these dudes got everything.
nah.
Like I heard audio or like the shit. I ain't seen no video or nothing. Audio. Them dudes got things like
Nah, for real.
things that sound like July 4th out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, it's like you ain't got no choice. It's like no way out. You know what I mean? Because you done did whatever you did. The only way out is move to a different country. That's the only thing you could do. Move to a different country or get far away from whatever they got going on. Like you move to Idaho or something or North Dakota where ain't nobody at. You know what I mean? You got where there's like one stoplight or something. You know what I mean? So that's my take on it. I don't think like like it's gonna always be beef. It's always gonna be stupid stuff. Regardless, it's still gonna be evil spirits. It's still gonna be people want to do good. So I mean, sometimes it's just you gotta take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? But you just gotta stray away from it. Keep your faith, and I guess it'll be good for you. You know what I mean? Just keep. You said. All right, so I'll go off a quote my cousin just posted. He said, "Even as I have they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same." That's some heavy stuff right there. That's dope though. That you ain't lying about that, man.
No, that's real.
It's gonna always come back. You know what I mean? But
Big facts.
speaking of how shit going, I mean, like being like we talked about in the beginning, how like how we've been busy, you know what I'm saying, and how streaming, like just doing anything in life in general, be heavy on the mental. So like
Big
we
facts.
always want to protect our mental and talk about mental health pretty much, you know what I mean? So I know when I'm playing COD, yeah, I'll probably see me say 75 to 100% of the time I'm goddamn raging because of how people play, how it is. But I mean, at the same time, it could be a stress reliever, you know what I mean? Because sometimes shit be going on in your life and you get away from everything. So that might be a little escape, you know what I mean? So you doing either way it could come in, like, you know what I mean? If let's say you spend say 75% of the time on the game, and then in life, I mean, you ain't got much going on to where it'll stress you out. So now you gotta leave the game, you know what I mean, and push toward that, you know what I mean, to get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? So I try to take the good with the bad, man. If I know like I'm gonna have a bad time on the game, man, I try to get off as quick as possible. Probably get me some sleep, probably watch some videos or something. You know what I mean? Anything that's gonna get me off of like just being in that mental state, you know what I mean? Just aggravated, you know. So but what do you do like sometimes to clear your mind, bro, or to protect your mental, should I say?
Streaming is definitely a way out for me as well. Outside of life and family and work, coming on here, vibing with the community since I started has been so good for my mental, to be real. So like hopping on the game, vibing, it's always a good time. Raging and stuff comes with it. I always try to, if anything, be in my own vibe. If it's, like try not to like be negative towards others. You know what I mean? While having a sports mentality with my guys, like, cause we all gonna get on each other and stuff anyways. You know what I mean? But never trying to leave the intentions of I really don't like you or like vibe with you based on what I have going on in my life. Cause I know I graduated with a bachelor's in sociology, so it's about the study of people, and
Yeah.
I think about a lot, like all the time, even when it comes with dealing with people. And like through my experiences, I feel as though sometimes people that are going through stuff and like are so-called like miserable, they like the company. You know what I mean? They want to have company that are also miserable, or
Yeah.
they want to like
It's a really love
portray
company.
that on them. You know what I mean? And I've always found that to be not my kind of vibe. And
Right.
if I did feel some kind of way, not try to make that a vibe for somebody else. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I'm really always on that too when it comes to just like a vibe in general. You know what I mean? Understanding that everybody goes through stuff. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
just find it important to not try to attack people because of what you got going on in life. You know what I mean? Like just vibe, like bring some light to somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be able to
And I think we do that a
receive
lot. We do
light.
that a
You
lot.
know what I mean? Also, from other people when you're going through stuff, and sometimes that's a hard thing to do. You know what I mean? Because of how you feel or based on like your personality and whatnot. But
Yeah. And I think, like I said, like going off of what you said, it's like the things we do as far as streaming. I mean, we got people who got 2,000 viewers at a time, people with 10 viewers at a time, people with 2 viewers at a time, sometimes zero. But I mean, people are there to see you for a reason. I mean, they come in to see you because you probably bring joy to that person. You know what I mean? Or it's entertainment for y'all. Well, they could have been how you don't know what type of day they had. You know what I mean?
big
But they
fact.
came to see you, and just simple stuff that you do will bring joy to them. You know what I mean? So
And vice versa too. That's how I feel.
exactly. So like when you see people come in with the right message, you know what I'm saying? That alone, you know what I mean, could get you charged up to where it'll make you even have a better stream, and then just at a flick, you know what I mean, your whole mood change, you know what I mean?
It's
So
just a good
like
vibe.
yeah, so
Yeah.
that's what like that's what it's always been since day one. At least with us, you know what I'm saying? It's been like good vibes, and I mean, and from that we just took off, you know what I'm saying? So it's been up, and from since I know you, it hasn't changed, you know what I'm saying? Like it stayed consistent to what we pushing or how we want to be, you know what I mean, how we are to others, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna always be great vibes, you know what I'm saying? And that's again to whoever ain't been in the chat or whoever like new.
Yeah, well
It's
said.
like that's how this whole shit started, you know what I mean? The real smoke, you know what I mean? Cause we gonna give y'all a real and it's gonna always be smoke, you know what I'm saying? So we always try to push positivity. I mean, it ain't gonna be much negativity. So it's usually gonna coincide, you know what I mean? And with gang, you're gonna peep it. So you're saying so it's gonna be like, all right, we got that one bad apple up out of here. It's gonna be good for a while, and then now you're gonna see more. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like you
yeah.
said earlier, it's like the misery. You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
when they feed
Oh
off
yeah.
of it, so they want to see somebody else kind of messed up in the same way. You know what I mean? Or try to push that narrative. So, and I deal with that a lot in life. You know what I'm saying?
Most
Being that
definitely.
I work with us, being that I work with certain type of people. You know what I mean? Um, People that complain a lot, you know what I'm saying? And they push that. Like you feel it, bro. I promise you, you feel the energy come off when you got one, two, say you're in a room of 5 people and you got 4 of them, maybe 3, pushing negativity, just complaining and pushing, just talking negative about a certain subject or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That shit come right to you, bro. Like, bro, I like, and especially if you're like a positive person, you don't want that negativity, you know what I'm saying? You just want positive shit in your life. That junk rubs off on you. Trust me, it rubs
No, I
off
do.
on you and then messes up your day. Like it just
No,
transfer
I
a whole
do.
bunch of negative energy onto you.
They
So
do.
now it's like you pretty much aggravated the whole damn day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Until you find somebody with a different type of energy, with a positive energy that's gonna give you some of that, and then it's real, bro. Like energy is so freaking real. Yeah, you know what I mean? So as I said, like I like to keep the positive shit, bro. Like I love positivity. You know what I mean? I try to stay away from anything that negative. It don't matter if it's like family, friends, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I try to stay away from that shit. You know
Like
what I mean? That
like
shit'll
I
just
like
drive me
to.
out the door.
I don't want to cut you off. I'm so like
No, go ahead, go
technical
ahead.
on like just what you saying. Like I feel like the settings so matter. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you at work and that's the kind of vibe, you know, where I'm at, like I don't necessarily have to be around somebody that's, you know, talking like that, having that kind of vibe so I can move around and not have
Yeah,
to vibe. But like, um, yeah, nobody has the power to be able to change your emotions. You feel me?
yeah,
It's just people. I feel like the intention for people to try to do so is
yeah,
like weird to me. It's just
yeah, yeah,
weird.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm
It's
not.
more aggravating to you
Yeah, but it's
than it
not.
is. You
But it's
say?
not. But nobody have control over your emotions but yourself. You feel
Yeah,
me?
not.
But
Yeah, but
yeah, that
I
kind of
feel you on
vibe
that.
is just like, huh? Move
Yeah,
around, or just
yeah,
like
I feel you
you
on
won't
that.
get.
But like, but I would say this though. I would say
Mm-hmm.
if you setting where you damn near
Grand
can't
salute.
get out of it,
Mm-hmm.
where you can't get out the setting, so it's like every time you pull up to like take my job for instance, I don't give a fuck they hear it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But you put yourself in my situation. I do a shift turner every time I come into work. Every time I come in, I gotta switch shifts. I gotta give people a rundown of what's going on at my job every time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they come in, it's like, or when we come in, pause, they give
Pause.
like there's like a certain set of people, you know what I mean, that's gonna talk negative, you know what I mean? And it's like it's almost every time, bro. Every time, bro. So it's like I hear it every time, bro, to the point where it's like, wow, put these AirPods in, and I'm on my music shit now. I don't got to hear nothing y'all talking about. When y'all ask me what I think about the situation, what don't ask me, shit, bro? I'm chilling. You know what I mean? So that's why I said it's like sometimes you feel like you don't. They can't control how you feel, you know what I mean? But it's more of an aggravation. Put it that way. I'm gonna just put it that
That's
way. Like
real.
that negative energy is more of an aggravation on
No,
my
that's
part.
real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and like I said, I see a lot of it. So it's like when I get to that's why I tell people, bro, if it wasn't music in this world, it'd be a whole lot more evil. I think.
If it wasn't,
Because if it wasn't no music, bro, I'd say it'd be way more evil. Music is like crazy, bro. Like if you didn't have none of it, from jazz down to reggae, down to hip hop, for other people country music. If you listen to country music, I
it has a
say,
big influence on
bro,
people. Yeah, on us for sure.
it's ways for you to tune shit out. You know what I mean? That'll protect you as far mentally, bro. Cause like I said, if I'm vibing to some music, bro, and I don't got nothing else to listen to, I'm clear headed, bro. You know what I mean? But other people like have they different ways of dealing with it, reading books, you know what I'm saying, just keeping up with shit, you know what I'm saying? Some people stay on their phone 24/7. Some people just tune people out, but
Yeah, some
it's
people
like
stay on their phone.
it's everybody different, you know what I mean? So they gonna go about it every way.
Prayer is also huge for me. Not to
That's gotta protect your mental,
big time, big
cuz
time,
said, all right. Cuz said, let
big
me go
time.
over some of his comments. Said, righteousness over all, facts thou shall love thy neighbor as thyself. And also, people rather hear and see wickedness these days, and that's why people push that wicked agenda. It's easy for
That's
them
real.
to blow, you know what I mean? And you gotta protect your mental. That's a fact. There's a whole lot of facts you spend in there, cuz, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said we need to get you on here one day. We need to get to chopping it up, because like all it is at the end of the day is a conversation, you know what I mean?
That's
And
it.
people need that, you know what I mean? People need conversation. People got shit on their mind. They gotta let out, you know what I mean? And people go day to day holding shit in, you know what I mean? So you never know when you like run into somebody and they either got like a whole bunch of shit on their mind and they let loose and go crazy, or they might let loose and let you in on some stuff, you know what I mean, that they just had to get out their chest, you know what I mean, spiritually, and that might help, you know what I mean, help better them. You never know, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, sometimes all it is a conversation, you know what I'm saying? But
See, let me see what Cuz said.
yeah, just pull up on in the kick right now.
Rather hear and see wickedness these days. That's why people that push the wicked agenda. It's easy for them to blow. Yeah, yeah, that's a lie. And that's no shade on uh all the type of content that's like blowing up and stuff nowadays. That's definitely like the push to a lot of wicked stuff, uh, toxicity and shit like that. Some
Not
crazy
only
stuff that's
like,
blowing up, and not to be no hater. Some of it's not even. I don't know. It's hard to see it as like talent, but
yeah,
shit, it's working. So that's what it
and
is.
then
But
it's still like a lot of the stuff, bro, is stuff that we grew up. All of us is like over 30, you know what I'm saying?
mhm,
That most of the people we communicate with as a day to day, you know what I mean? Besides like our fans or whatever, people we see in the stream all the time is over that age range. And with social media, you see more of the pushing of that stuff, you know what I mean? Before they couldn't, you know what I mean? The only way you probably could push that out is just off of like branding, you know what I mean,
well
or
said.
putting out certain things or video games or something like that. You know what I mean? Like before the internet was like real big, you know, internet was, but it wasn't in your hand. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
you'd have to get on there to actually see some of the stuff, or for other grown folks that were older than us, you know what I mean, that stayed watching it like that, they gonna see everything that they pushing. You know what I mean? We probably couldn't see like what was coming like right now, but like people that were our age range when we were kids probably seen it. You know what I'm saying?
In
So
terms of
in
just
terms
like
of
how
like the
social media
agendas
works
they
as a
pushing,
oh no
yeah,
no oh, yeah, been in
yeah.
tune for a minute. Yeah, was locked in
So like I said, so they definitely
when they
pushing
work
it.
with
You know what I'm
computers
saying?
and media and stuff in college. So
Yeah,
I've always been
yeah,
close with music and the way things work. I've always been an athlete and like involved in sports heavy. So even
mm,
being so focus driven on making it to the league as well, just being in contact with people that play at the highest level and stuff like that. Just yeah, just knowing what it takes, man, to get there and stay there.
mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's what it
yeah, that's
is.
crazy, bro.
It's just what it
Yeah, but
is.
yeah, that's. But for us, we definitely gonna keep this going. Uh, But like I said, juggling this, juggling life, juggling content creating, like I mean, like you said, we've been having people come in the stream trying to figure out how how to maneuver as one. I mean, but ain't no better time than like, just give them like a brief sum on like what it takes or what you think it takes to be a successful content creator in your words.
Um, I don't know about successful. I don't have
Or
too
just
much.
or I mean,
Hmm.
you got I wouldn't say really successful, but I guess doing it genuinely and organically, I mean, just for the people, you know what I mean? Because everybody ain't gonna like what you got. Everybody ain't gonna like what somebody else.
Big facts.
But
Big
you
facts.
know what works for you, and some of the stuff that you do in your time, or you know what I mean? Just
Yeah. I,
that you think will make a better content creator or somebody coming up. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Type deal.
I think a lot of this is cliche, but I'm gonna try to go in depth a little bit. Like really,
Yeah.
like stand true to exactly who you are. You know what I mean? Um, on the journey, you know what I mean? If you're trying to be successful, uh, you will um, interact with other streamers, um, have favorites, um, but you must always remember to be yourself and stay true to exactly who you are. Because, like, once you start going and start building your community, they're going to learn to love you and appreciate you for exactly who you are and not somebody else. You know what I mean? There's periods of innovation in like what you do, but
Mm-hmm.
keeping your core values and just being you for real, like I
Mm-hmm.
think is like really important. Along with being consistent, doing a lot of research on what it takes, whether it's Google, YouTube, um, looking up do's and don'ts of being a streamer and or content creator, um, learning how to edit, taking
That's a fact.
days to really understand the
Fact.
software that you're using and
Mm-hmm.
just do it. Make
Right.
mistakes. You know what I mean? Um, make a lot of mistakes.
Oh, you going regardless of what, you gonna make mistakes.
Big facts.
Trust me, it's gonna come down to the shit you buy, the the different software you use,
Mm-hmm.
the people you come in contact with. It's gonna be mistakes regardless. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So that's why a lot of the times I feel like you gotta do your own research. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If somebody has a formula for you, you take what you can from it, but use it in your own way. I guess you want to put it that way, don't? I mean, we see so many streamers doing it that you got I wouldn't say take stuff, you take bits and pieces, you know what I mean? Put it
Yeah.
in your own way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well
Stuff that
said.
you actually liked, or stuff that you like to see, I mean, and try to use it in your way. I mean, like I said, everybody, there's some people that set their stuff up one way. You like you like some of it, so you watch them. You know what I mean? You got another person set their stuff up this way, but they doing this better than that next person. So that attracts to me. That attracts you to that. Attracts you to that. Attracts you to that. So that's why you got so many content creators that you actually follow and actually like seeing, because there's just a little shit from each one of them that you actually like to see. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But in from my perspective, like I said, I like to see a streamer that brings energy to people. Another one that pretty much spread the positivity, and that's what led me to your stream. Um, even if it what's crazy is you could have not a negative person, but a person who always got like a strife or something going on in life that introduce you to somebody, you know what I mean? And then you take heed to that person they introduced you to, and then the person, the middleman, is like no longer in the picture. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I give you a perfect example. I used to game with first Modern Warfare 2. I used to game with a homie, and then his cousin got on the game. Started gaming with his cousin, both of them. You know what I mean? And then ended up gaming with the cousin a lot more than the actual dude that I started gaming with. You know what I mean? And now I ain't never met homie in my life, bro. And we like this, bro. Like I
Mm-hmm.
hit homie up, like, you know what I mean? The cousin, I hit him up. You know what I'm saying? What up?
Mm-hmm.
What up? He like, what up? You know what I mean? That genuine vibe just
Come
off
on.
of gaming, bro.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like just that genuine vibe off of that. Like just being introduced to him, and then like his vibe was more solid to me than the person I met him through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kept like it went past the game, and you know what I mean. It was more of a brother vibe more than that, than actually
Say that.
the gaming part of it. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That's what happens to me a lot, to me, and then it's crazy. You know what I'm saying, to me? But that's just it's just energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, the energy is matched. Like that person might not have like some crazy positive shit going on in his life, but the energy of it, it's gonna always be like that solid energy. You know what I'm saying? So I take heed to that. You know what I mean? And when it's just crazy how that happens a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And you see
facts.
memes about it. You know what I mean? And that be the funniest memes right there. Like you ain't met this person in life one time until y'all met up. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit just a vibe. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty dope with me. But like I said, it's like, but the content creator part of it, you know what I'm saying, is you're gonna take. It's gonna be so many different parts, so many different people. You're gonna meet with a lot of people. You're gonna link with a lot of people. Somebody gonna like what you, as they are a streamer as well. They gonna like what you do, and then it's gonna end up clicking up, and then it's just at some point it's just damn near like networking. You know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah.
like a networking, but
Oh yeah.
a good energy type of networking. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Big
like
facts. Big
you're
facts.
messing with their vibes, and y'all gonna just click, and then you know it's a next person, and then it's just spreading like branches. You know what I'm saying? You know, so now you got a whole, not a family tree, but a big ass tree of streamers. You know what I'm saying? But it started with one, and then it just kept going. You know what I mean? So,
Mm.
no, but take a sip of this wine. My damn mouth getting dry.
It's a,
But,
a lot of it's a
yeah,
lot of other
man.
key things too that you know about what it takes and stuff. But I don't know if do we have any streamers in the chat?
I don't know if Young's still in here. Young, you still in here, my guy?
Still in
Where
the
you at,
building,
Young?
yo? That's a lot.
Where you at, Young? Selling my shit. Oh yeah, he's still. There you go. What's good? What's good? What you got? Ask him, real. He can hear you.
Yeah, like what would you guys think? I guess it's a question for all of us. Like, what would you say is like the toughest thing about uh being a streamer, content creator in its entirety? Um, besides managing all the time to do it, because that's obvious.
I guess I'll
But like,
answer.
yeah,
Young, you can answer in the chat.
just like pinpoint some
Go off of
things for
that.
the chat and stuff.
Yeah. So you said the hardest thing to do while streaming without like without time management.
No, like what's the hardest thing about being a content creator, basically?
Okay, the hardest thing about being a content
Yeah,
creator.
yeah. And
Um.
you can't use like just time management. 'Cause
Oh,
that's
okay.
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Cool. Cool. Okay. I guess
Just
I wouldn't say
our perspective.
I think I would say it's
We vibe
uncontrollable,
a
but
lot,
controlling who comes in your stream, you know what I mean?
mm,
You can't get you know everybody else got something going on in life at times. To try to get all of them there at the same time, that's pretty much the hardest thing you could do.
yeah,
But it's again, it's uncontrollable. But another
it
way I
is.
could say something else is just like just putting on a good show for everybody, man. And it ain't gonna be for everybody. So
From the
just do what
streaming
you could
output.
do with what you get. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't know what everybody likes. So that would be it for me. But like yeah, everybody know time is number one thing. But
Yeah,
we
big
ain't using that. That's not part of the question. So
nope.
we ain't using that.
Time
So
consuming
you
like
gotta give me something
yeah,
else, young. You
yeah,
gotta give me
yo.
something
Definitely time consuming.
time consuming ain't it? We know that.
Why you say you not though, Neil?
Oh, he got something too?
He said I'm not a streamer, but I do vibe with a lot of y'all. You streaming body cam, fam? What you mean? You're a streamer, bro.
Hey, that's dope though.
Mhm. Have
Nah,
you seen that
nah.
that game?
What's that?
The body cam, I think it's called.
Nah, I ain't never seen it.
It's like a
I
realistic
gotta peep that.
shooting game. Yeah.
Definitely gotta peep that.
See if I can send you a link. What Young said.
He said time consuming. I'm waiting for him to hit me with the what he said instead of that.
There we go, Neil. What you got for us, Neil? So I would say finding your
Which
content balance. That would keep your watchers engaged enough to grow the natural relationship with you as a streamer. Mm, finding your content balance. Mm-hmm.
I don't, where's
Mm.
this coming? You on somewhere else?
On
You're somewhere?
YouTube.
Oh, okay. We still on YouTube with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Like what is coming up? Not tripping. All right. This real quick so it don't play back.
Say, bro, I dropped a
Let's see
video for
what's
my
up.
bros. We don't have the game because I bought it day one. Well, you're a content creator. Created that and dropped a video, fam.
I got one that could piggyback off of that
I
if they
would.
ain't got answer that
Mm-hmm.
one.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
the
yeah. Go ahead.
hardest thing you got right now in life
Mm.
that you trying to manage besides time? Just in life in general. If you ain't a streamer, I know you that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Make me go get a drink, bro. No way.
Oh God.
I don't
I'm
even drink.
chilling right now. I'm managing this wine. You know what I'm saying?
That's for the
Where
chat
you
or that's
at,
for
young?
me?
Where you at, dog? I wanna hear the answers right now.
Drop the
Trying to see where y'all head at right now.
mm.
Cuz on
Greg,
this
salute.
side, cuz over there now.
Salute.
Also, got Nell say he was big into helping streamers, so I done what I preached. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, since everybody ain't answered yet, go ahead and pretty much in life right now, um, I don't care if it's streaming or life or whatever. Time is like the only thing you don't get back, so it's hardest thing to manage. But just relationships, you know
Big
what I
facts.
mean? Help relationships with people, relationships with just anybody. It's hard to like try to keep people happy. If you get what I'm saying, like you could do one thing for somebody and then they'll be happy with you for the time being. As soon as you can't do something for them, they'll turn around and shit. So, like I said, that goes with like a lot of people, and that's why I said like nowadays I stay more to myself pretty much, so I don't have to deal with a lot of whatever that is. You know what I mean? Weird vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, and anybody know me, like I don't mind helping. It's not a problem for me. I always try to give a helping hand. You know what I mean? Try to support.
Big
But
time.
you're gonna always have them people, man, that just like that.
Big
You know what I
time.
mean? And some even people with bad habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna try to lean on you or depend on you to be that crutch for them, but you can't be that, bro. You know what I mean? So that's why I said like managing relationships with people is
Hmm.
it's a lot harder than anybody could like describe. You know what I mean? But you're gonna still deal with that weird energy regardless. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Cause said people only see the bad, they never see the good you do in life. That's a fact. But
Definitely big fact.
to go towards that though, like I'd say certain people do that. Like people who a lot of people mostly who ain't got nothing going for or just expect that hand, you know what I mean? I would say it's like that. You know what I mean? But you do have like genuine people in life, you know what I mean? That could be like they could handle a no. You know what I mean? They could handle like I ain't got it or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then there's people like that who just like they don't care what you got going on. If you can't help them, you ain't shit. You know what I mean? That's my rebuttal to that comment. What about you, real?
Said attention to not on the path of righteousness for his name's sake and chilling with my free will. Neil left a comment for you saying, "Smoke. The hardest thing for me is keeping a balance and giving myself that grace that I'm a spiritual being with a human mission and experience. So the balance coming, trying not to pay too much attention.
Mm.
Got you, got you. No, facts though. Facts, Neil. Facts though.
WWW. I'm
And that
messing with
kind
the
of be,
comments right now. Y'all cooking right
nah, for real. And that's kind
cooking
of
with the comments.
that's kind of the mission with how I feel in general when I'm going through things in life. It's just staying true to like knowing that, and just always being a loving spirit and that just being what it is. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, bro, I like that. I like that comment there. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't know. Like, to answer your question, I'm gonna go ahead and open up. All right. So for me, um, uh, it's so fresh right now too, just because of the time period being around this time, just 3 years ago. But me losing my mother and my grandmother a week apart is something that I still deal with every day. You know what I mean? And not just me, my entire family back home in Florida. There's a big shakeup, you know, to the entire family.
Right.
Huge shakeup. But like healing, you feel me?
Right.
I've been meeting people that has similar stories out here just recently as well, and it being like 6 years or 10 years or 30 years, one of them, and it hit the same, you know,
Right.
when we get into conversation. And it's tough, you know what I mean? I don't speak on it. I haven't said much about it. It's been a part of my ups and downs when it comes to creating content, rightfully so. It's not important at all in the aspect of that. But yeah, to answer your question, that's just one of the things. So, knowing what I was taught and how I was raised, and I just try to live for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring that positive vibe, bring that good vibe, while also being myself. And that's just what it is. But that's definitely been one of my hardest things, and meeting people and hearing their story. Because it just like hurts so much, you know. It's never like a warming feeling, you know what I mean? It's always a sad thing to me because I know how it feels, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know how it can be a big shakeup in the family, and how it can trickle down from all family members, and messing with the mental, messing with the finances, with it just being out of nowhere. It's life, but that's definitely been one of my journeys, and we've been getting better with it, to be honest. So, glory to God, to be honest. Yeah.
Sure, man.
Yeah.
I know it's never good, man. Especially somebody that close, you know what I'm saying? So definitely gotta take your time to yourself. You know what I mean? Every single chance you get, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh yeah, most definitely.
just know you're in a better place. You know what I mean? And just stay prayed up, you know what I mean?
Most definitely. Me being a man of God, believing that so much. You know, still to this day, bro, it's just like, it's just, I have that, and that's just where I'm at with it. You feel me? When it comes to asking why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knowing that, it's just, that's just what it is. So, understanding that other people go through similar things. One of the homies in the chat went through a similar thing, and has talked to me about that as well. And it's a similar vibe, but I know it's gonna get better, to be honest. So I'm
For sure, man.
looking forward to provide some inspiration and motivation for others, just knowing that you can overcome a lot of like the mental stuff. Because I'm telling you, man, like, just to open up a little bit more, early on, man, it was rough, boy. Rough. Rough. And
I know even when I came down there, it was still fresh, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Big time fresh.
So, with that, it was like kind of made me feel better to know, like, when I did come down there, it's like you had some type of joy, you know what I'm saying, or feel like a brother, you know what I mean? That brotherly feeling down there, you know what I'm saying? And we was able to kick it, chop it up, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely a blessing, you know what I'm saying?
Big time, brother.
Just to know, you know what I mean? I was like, I gotta see. Still to this day, I still think about it.
Big time,
Like,
bro.
my dog we came down, and it was all love from there, you know what I mean? So I mean, even before that, but
Even before that, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, it just solidified, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, but
yeah, and I appreciate you, man. My family did as well, with it just being a surprise and things of that nature. Definitely solid, bro. I love you for that, gang.
love you,
to be
dog.
honest,
Love
bro.
you, dog. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gonna have more for y'all, man. We're gonna wrap it up on that note. We're gonna have some more topics for y'all. We're gonna try to come back sooner. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Coming back sooner. We ain't this monthly shit ain't gonna
No, not at all, gang.
definitely gonna have to get some hot topics. See what we on today. We on Saturday. From here. Oh no, today's Friday. I'm tripping. About to be Saturday morning for me. So we're gonna try to link up, try to get it as closer as possible to a better day to provide content for y'all. I mean, we definitely want to push this more. We definitely want to get more active in here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get more people aware to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some people on here that we could have a conversation with as well, whether it be on the phone, whether it be whatever, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get some live
Bricks.
people in here that we could actually chop it up with, tell us not completely their story, but we trying to have a conversation with them, you know what I mean? So we trying to do that, especially other content creators as well. We gonna use this platform to push y'all some more. I mean, if y'all trying to get y'all name up, y'all genuine people, we know y'all for being genuine people. Get you in here, have a conversation with y'all. You know, tell us how you started. Tell us some little stories, life stories, jokes. We get everything from, the people we see every day. Sometimes you just see the gaming part of them. or people that we see in the comments. We don't get a you don't put a voice to the comments. You know what I mean? There's people we gotta chop it up with, man. So we trying to grow, trying to help y'all grow, and we just trying to be all organic over here. You know what I mean? Gonna have real conversations like y'all seen today, and more to come. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. You want to tell the people where they can find you at, real?
Oh man, yeah, man.
Every goddamn where.
Heart heavy right now, man. But much love. Y'all
Yeah,
can
I know,
definitely um got your boy on all platforms, man. To be gaming. Heart heavy, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my guy Free Smoke 340, man, for the podcast. It's another one in the books, man. To the next one,
Another
man.
one, man. Another one, man. Y'all already know, man.
Shout out to the chat,
Shout
man.
out to all the chat. Shout out to the comments. Shout out Nell. Shout out my cousin Dogheart, Young G 4040. Everybody in Real's chat as well, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in, man. Y'all gonna catch me on IG, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Kick, Free Smoke 340, man. Y'all go check them all out. Follow, drop that sub. Yeah, man. Until next time, y'all gonna catch us on the pod, man. Y'all already know, man.
Love. We out.